Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. There have been a few dubious signings coming into the club at the moment, haven't there? We're going to take a moment now to go through the top 5 most dubious and pointless signings to have ever signed for Chelsea Football Club in the Premier League era. Number 5 is Cuadrado. Now, don't get me wrong, I liked Cuadrado. I think that he was a very good player, but it really didn't work out for him. From the second that he arrived, bearing in mind we paid a fortune for him, we knew it wasn't going to work. He just was not a Mourinho player. Mourinho liked players, like wingers, who would work hard, track back, really grind themselves into the ground for the team. We knew that Cuadrado was not that man, and it immediately became apparent that this move was falling apart at the seams. He's currently at Juventus, and, he's not doing too badly. So I wish him well, but this move really was a pointless move for Chelsea. Number 4, and I have a feeling that you are going to disagree with me here. I think you're going to think he belongs further up the list. So do me a favour, comment below if you disagree. But for me, number 4 is Djilobodji. He arrived from Nantes, and I remember Mourinho admitting at the time that he did not know who this guy was. Our manager at the time did not know who this signing was, so it really did feel like a panic buy. It was done on the last day. We just missed out on John Stones, so it really had an element of panic to it. And within a couple of days, in fact, maybe even a couple of hours, he was left out of our Champions League squad. Really didn't bode well, did it? I remember going to Walsall in the League Cup when he played a few glorious minutes. Were you there at Walsall? Who has seen Djilobodji play in a Chelsea shirt? I have. I will remember it for the rest of my life. I don't think he touched the ball. I really don't think he touched the ball that day. And this signing was just doomed from the start. I think that it culminated with Djilobodji playing for the under-21s. One of the most pointless signings in the history of football, not just the history of Chelsea Football Club. Number 3 is Pato. Again, I think he could be higher up the list, so comment below, let me know where you think he belongs. Our decision to sign Pato at the time felt really weird, but now, a couple of months later, it's practically unfathomable. Against Stoke a couple of weeks ago, our main man Diego Costa was injured. Surely that is a moment for Pato to make his mark? No, Traore played. I rate Traore, I think he's brilliant, he scored a great goal that day. But surely Pato is the option in that situation. He's on a lot of money. It really did not make any sense. There's a terrifying stat that is about to come true for Alexander Pato, and that is that he is going to beat Kim Kallström's Arsenal record of being a January signing who hasn't made his debut until March the 25th. Could be another title there for Pato. All he has to do is get past March the 25th and he will be making history. Pato. Does seem like a pointless signing, doesn't it? Number 2. It's Michael Hector. Michael Hector was signed in transfer deadline day, and we don't know much about him, do we? He signed for Chelsea from Reading. He was immediately loaned back to Reading. He's yet to play for Chelsea. We know he's a Chelsea fan. I think he's playing very well for Reading, but quite why we went to the trouble of signing him, loaning him back, he has no intention of playing for Chelsea. This really is pointless. Michael Hector, number 2. Number 1. It's obviously, I know you know, who is it? It's Winston Bogarde. Of course it is. Winston Bogarde signed for Chelsea in 2000. He earned £40,000 a week between 2000 and 2004, earning a salary of nearly £10 million. He played 12 games for us. He had opportunities to go on loan. He could have taken a pay cut. He chose to not do that. He chose to sit in London on his fat contract and his fat and just coin it in. It really is terrible. He has become synonymous with money-grabbing football players. It was really, really not on. In his second season at Chelsea and in his 4th season for Chelsea, he made 0 appearances. 0. He didn't play for us at all. He earned nearly £10 million. This signing has to be top of the most pointless ever signings for Chelsea Football Club in the Premier League era. Right, there you have it. That concludes my top 5 list of pointless signings for Chelsea Football Club in the Premier League era. What I need from you is to comment below. Do you agree with my suggestions? Do you agree with the order of my suggestions? And who have I missed out on? Who belongs on this list that I did not get? As always, comment below, let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, why not click the subscribe button? Go on you, please. Today, we have a training session with the Football Republic. I'm really, really excited about it. Last time I played for the Football Republic, we got whooped, but not this time.